This is Morten from Inkish. We are reporting from Drupa, still first day, and I think it's a good vibe here. Or what do you think, Sebastian?
Oh, quite nice. It's our first day on the exhibition and we are absolutely doing great. It was a great start for us. The first 2 hours we are just never stopped talking to customers today.
That's amazing, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Weilburger Graphics, I mean, you're a company known for doing consumable products like inks and varnishes and all those kind of things, right? What is the secret? What is the trick?
The trick? To have a constant quality level always in the modern production in the world. This makes it easier for you.
Is that like, because I mean, when I asked you for an interview, it is also because I have to understand why should let's say a packaging converter or a PSP from a printing company work together with you guys. So when you talk about that you're modern and you're consistent, is that because that is a problem if you're not?
That would be a problem for them for sure, because of you have to be 100% stable. If you think about modern presses and the speed that they are having at the moment, you're talking about 21,000 sheets per hour. So you have to be 100% consistent without any qualities, ups and downs. It works quite nice. And this is the thing that we have for 20 years now for sure. But on the other hand, we have our skilled technical team, our sales technicians, our backup team, the technical service.
And as you may know, that up to Drupa, we've also been talking to some of your customers, of course. And it seems like people are really appreciating, of course, the products, but also the service and the organization that Weilburger Graphics represent, right?
Yeah, for sure. Because if you need help, and sometimes, you need a little bit a helping hand because you cannot know everything. Yeah. Then you can call the technical service team. You don't have any ticket system or something like that, because a printer is always under pressure. Yeah. So it needs a helping hand directly. Yeah. So you need someone to call, to drop an email, send a Teams message, whatever, and he will directly get an answer from us, from a very skilled person. We can help him through his issue at the moment. This is our main idea for serving customers.
And I can't help think about, because when you say that the machines get faster and faster, so I mean, the seconds there where you have to deliver 100% needs to be constant, of course, right? Yeah. So one thing is, of course, talking about let's say the quality of the products and the consistency of the product, but it must sometimes be a little bit difficult to convince people about this. But you also have some beautiful things that you can show off a little bit what you're also working with. And you showed me this one as a prototype of something you did. And of course, you cannot see that on camera, but this is a soft touch. Yes. And I thought it was a soft touch lamination, but it's not, right?
No, completely. This is one of our main printing samples for the Drupa itself. It's the prototype or the next generation of our cooler, let's say.
So it's like a wine cooler?
It's a wine cooler or a beer cooler, whatever you like. Yeah. It's 100% free of plastic film. It's made with a barrier coating on the inside and with a nice effect on the outside. Maybe you can see if I switch it a little bit.
Oh yeah,
they
have like a spot UV kind of thing, right? Yeah. And everything is basically just made as a coating, basically, right? And that means that if you have a printing press, you can basically, you have to have a UV unit, or you can use it in any conventional?
It's conventional. It's just a standard water-based coating. It's more or less standard. Yeah. There are some small tricks, some hints that we can give you if you'd like to reproduce it. Yeah. But it's like always of our samples. There's a small QR code on the
So you can
bottom.
see how you do that on your website?
Yes, we prepare always a tutorial as further service to our customers, how to rebuild it. Yes, and this was the prototype.
Yeah, and now it's already a product, right? Yeah. So you had like a customer that said, oh, that's a good idea, I can sell it.
Yes, exactly.
So basically being a customer of Weilburger Graphics makes it easy to make money, because you give them all the ideas, right?
Yes, we give them some good ideas most of the time. Yeah.
So what is the trick with this? Because I mean, the European Union is working against the plastic-free environment, of course. And as you say, there's maybe still, let's say, polyethylene in some of the varnishes. But what is important is that now you have a certified, let's say, recyclable product, because it doesn't interfere with the recycling process. Is that correct? Or?
Correct. Yeah. What we are doing, we have the idea to transform everything into a recycling process, to have a circular economy. And this is something that is very important for us. If we have such a product and it will be the same, or create the same issues like a PE, you're struggling with the same problem. Yeah. So First of all, if you have the prototype, you have to check if it's really recyclable. And we have done these tests always together with universities. In this case, with the TU Darmstadt again, where we are checking the recyclability of our coatings on a very early stage. That means during the development, and then also to the prototype.
So now that is like when you go to market now, of course you have the, let's say, the consistency and the quality of the product, but now you also have the let's say all the stories about how you are committing to sustainability, basically, right? So is that like also why you're wearing green shirts here at Drupa, or no? That's your logo color as well.
That's the logo.
Yeah, but you're green guys, right?
Yeah, we try to do that. Yeah. We have a more or less eco-friendly factory built with a lot of, or a big part of renewable energy resources.
So you're on the right way.
Hopefully, hopefully we do what we can as chemical producer.
Yeah, because I mean, people have to remember that when you have a printed project, you always have to have some kind of, let's say, chemicals, and it's good to have a supplier that have, let's say, a focus on making it as sustainable as possible, basically, right? Yeah, fantastic, Sebastian. Good talking to you.
Thank you,
Great meeting you.
Thank you. Have a great exhibition.